Welcome, everybody, to a short and nice interview with Grandmaster Efstratios Grivas. Welcome to the show. Thank you for the time you're having here.
I'm happy also to be here and meet you. We hope we have a fruitful conversation. Let's go on.
Let's go on. Efstratios, who I may call Stratos, that you just said
Okay,
before.
fine.
Thank you so much. You know that Stratos was one of my favorite Masters of the Universe figures back in the 80s. He could fly. Anyway, I think you are also capable of a lot of things. Maybe not of flying, but maybe with an airplane. But you are a chess grandmaster. And for those of you who actually do not really know who you are yet, just tell a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you're doing, that stuff.
Well, now as you understand, I'm a little bit old grandmaster, so there are many people that might not even see me playing in the board because I stopped playing professional chess around 2000. But I've become grandmaster. I be the senior trainer. I'm international arbiter, international organizer. I have more than 110 books in the market. And I'm working as a coach and nowadays as a director of the Sharjah International Chess Academy and general coordinator of the biggest club in the world, the Sharjah Cultural Chess Club. That's all based in the Sharjah, United Arab Emirates. Well, that's mainly what I'm doing nowadays and trying to enjoy it myself. By the way, I'm able to fly because here in Dubai, you can fly actually. You can have a jumping from very high tower with parachute. So I'm able to fly.
Well, I'm looking forward to see a video of you doing that, Stratos. But did you just say 110 books?
Approximately 112 now.
By the time I was asking you the questions, another two were sneaking in. That is
something like that. Well, I'm waiting to be published, actually, the other two.
All right, okay. Well, wow. Well, so your life is actually chess dedicated, I can say so, although you stopped professional chess at one point. How did you even start chess? Because I know that you started chess at a later age, which is unusual, but you still became a grandmaster. How is that even possible? Can you tell us the secret?
Well, it is for nowadays, you're considering the age of 13, 15 a really late one, but my time, that was the normal.
Huh.
Because the normality of that. I mean, clubs were not easily allowing people, very young people, to enter. It was some kind of not proper. So people were learning chess at the age of 10, 11, 12, 13, something like this. And how I became grandmaster? Well, there is something that I'm always thinking that it hurts somehow the quality of a player. Today there are a lot of players who tries to be coach, but the vast majority of them they're not qualified.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very simple. If you stay with the wrong coaches, you will never get things right in your life. Being a youngster, I was lucky enough, let's say, to be offered a spot by the federation with some great coaches, which really helped me. I have to mention Nikolai Minev, Dr. Nikolai Minev among them. Maybe you don't even know him. That's fine, but he was training Seirav and afterwards Benjamin, people like this, and he was successful in all of this. And then I continued with Geller and some other people that really helped me. And I became what I became mainly because of my qualified coaches.
Okay. Well, that's very humble to say and a very nice thing to your coaches, though. And on the other hand, you're mentioning a thing which is actually pretty important and very, very interesting to think about is that you had a lot of different influences from chess grandmasters or at least masters of chess from different perspectives, and all of them taught you something different. Still, it is unusual for you started chess at the age of 13, is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So it is unusual to advance that far. Talking about that far, you played in 8 Olympiads for the national team of Greece from 1984 to 1998. If you would choose, which one was your favorite of all the 8 Olympiads?
Very difficult to say. 1984 was the first Olympiad I played. Always your first time in everything, it's unforgettable.
Mm-hmm.
In 1988, well, I met my wife.
At the
Well, she asked me
Olympiad?
for an autograph, and I made a mistake to give her my phone number on the paper.
Well.
Well, I paid for it, but I'm still paying it. I don't understand why. Hey, consider the mistake. Why I have to pay her entire life? And of course, my last one, 98, also, as the last Olympiad is also unforgettable. And also, I took the silver medal in my board in 1998.
Yeah, that's actually a big success too.
That time was not easy at all.
Huh.
Well, I'll tell you, I stopped playing in the national team in 1999. I decided to stop playing because I think a sportsman should try to live when he's up and not when he will be kicked away.
Interesting.
So
Yeah.
I decided to resign in 1999 because I said, okay, my time is over. I'm getting old. It's time for new people to come. And it's better to go, with proud. Instead, just wake up one day and found a letter say, sorry, we don't need you anymore.
Like that, yeah. And now you're doing something different, like flying in Dubai, for example.
Well, I'm
Maybe
trying
not yet.
to. I hope everything go okay.
So, actually, the moment this little interview here is out, you are already over the board at a tournament in Dubai. And not only it is a tournament in Dubai, it is in as far as I understand, the largest chess club in the world. And you live in Dubai, is this correct?
Well, it is in Sharjah, but today Dubai, Sharjah is one town.
I see, okay.
It's a different emirate, but one town.
I see. How come? Because you stopped playing professional chess, but you're still every now and then you play in over the board tournaments, correct?
Well, very few one. Very few want to tell you the truth. Maybe once every 1 or 2 years, or something like that. That's for my fun.
I see.
And maybe some bleach or rabbit. I don't have the desire anymore. At some certain moment, you lose the desire. And if you don't have a desire, don't do it because you have to do it.
Oh, wow. Sounds all very wise and thoughtful. Can you tell us a little bit about this tournament, what makes it special and what made you decide to join it?
Well, first of all, it's my club. I'm working in this club. So I can't say no to the chief, This is how it goes. And second, the good thing is that after 15 months of playing on internet sites, because my club is quite active, and just to tell you one, two things, we still working non-stop from when the COVID came, but online. We have 9 coaches. We have a personnel of around 25 people, drivers, cleaners, kitchen, everything, what you can imagine. And we're offering 4 to 5 hours daily training in various things.
Daily?
Online, yes. We have academy. We work with the school of Sharjah. We have more than 500 people in the program. We make program for the Alzheimer people. We make program for the orphanage. And we make different other things. Now we're starting a program for chess in prisons. We're very active.
Indeed.
Because actually the club is not only about chess, it's about also cultural, as the name goes. So we have to be useful to the community. And my main job is to draw all these things, how we're going to do it and execute it with, of course, the valuable help of all the personnel. You can't do things alone. This is very simple. But
Yeah.
now, after 15 months of not seeing an open on the board, we took permission from the government to have a small event. When I say small, only 40 people allowed with other certain restrictions. For example, all of them must have a PCR test like you're flying. Present before the first round. They must be over 18 years old. There are some restrictions, but it is okay that we're starting finally again. And this will not stop.
Yeah. Very good. Very good you're taking care of this and that you're starting again. You also mentioned you don't play any online chess, right? I actually wanted to play a rapid interview with you, but you said like, no online chess. What made you come to this conclusion that you say like online chess not a thing for me? Because you played for back then in the Internet Chess Club or something like that.
Yes, I was playing. Of course, everybody was playing back in 1995, 2000. When it was something new in the market, it was funny. There is a lot of cheating everywhere, and I don't really care if I lose, if I win when I play sometimes, let's say, an online friendly match. This is not my point. I will not win anything by winning and losing nothing by losing a game. But I hate to see that anonymous guys just put their rating just to say to their friends that, okay, look, I beat a Grandmaster or something like that. I find it completely idiotic. And I will not be their puppy.
I see. I understand.
This is my point. I mean, Internet online should be changed.
Yeah.
Anonymous people should not be allowed anymore, in my opinion. And there must be one rating for everybody. So everybody must be serious.
Yeah.
I've come across people in Internet that either they're drunk, they're playing stupidly, they lose in intention, they do whatever you think, because simply they don't care. Okay, it's fine. You don't have to care. But maybe you should respect your opponent, let's say. There is no respect, nothing. You can hear bad words. You can hear... The cheating is so badly that you cannot find. And this is because they are anonymous. In history, when people get anonymous, they make the worst catastrophes in the earth. So true. This is happening in Internet as well.
Yeah.
So, sites should find a way in this to make it anonymous. It's you, it's over. Well, I'll tell you something very simple. Yesterday, somebody told me that he was caught for second time for cheating, and his account was deleted in some site. Doesn't matter. He asked me, "What can I do?" I said, "What everybody does: make a new email and open a new account." What will be the difference? Tell me. Nothing. The guy can sit non-stop. He can play with the same side with different accounts non-stop all his life. There is no punishment.
Yeah, very critical words. Very also a thing to think of. There's a lot of negative things about the online chess. On the other hand, if I can just give my own opinion about this too, we are in a very lucky situation that we're even able to play chess in those very weird times since a couple of years, right? With the online ability to even engage with each other. Playchess has the option that we have the video function too, right? Which I wanted to share with you. So we can even see each other and talk to each other. And that, of course, distinguishes, in most cases, every kind of cheating, unless it's a complete stranger, which is normally not the case when you're meeting with someone in a special room on Playchess. I would give it a try, but it's all your choice, of course.
Listen, I can cheat you easily. And you will not even notice it.
Stratos!
See, I don't have to play the best move all the time.
I know.
That was something what you said is interesting. Yes, I fully agree with you that internet chess, online chess helps chess quite a lot. This is true. But I feel also that the online platforms were not ready for it. They just had the luck. Let's say that everybody fall on them because they need to play. They have to do something. I can agree that they can play, they can improve, they can make things, okay, but I cannot accept that we play official tournaments like Olympiads or World or European or stuff like that and decided winners on this. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
This is quite easy. I know many tricks of cheating, not because I don't play, but because even the people I know that just play, they just tell me their tricks.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very interesting. You cannot catch them. Not any cheating can catch him, not anyone. And it's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, if I know the tricks, I understand it's quite dangerous. Very simple.
Okay,
But it doesn't matter. I told you, it's good that it exists. Simply, it has to be organized better.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, that's a start, of course. It all starts a bit uneasy, a bit bumpy, and at one point there will be advancements, improvements, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm also looking forward to this. Stratos, that was that. I can only say thank you very, very much for your time here, and I wish you good luck for the tournament. And very impressive your club in which you are and what you're doing and what it does. I have never heard of a club before which is this engaged culturally and chess wise. There are some I know about this, but it's the first time I'm hearing this in this way. How many members does the club have? Just to ask one last question.
Well, that's a different story because here, everything is free.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, the club is
nice.
Sponsored by the state.
Okay.
And our annual budget should be something like 1.5 million euros or something like that.
Okay, that's a number which is pretty high. Yeah. Wow.
Well, it's okay. Let's say we can survive with it. But the good stuff is that if you saw the photo of the club, it's a big chess castle in a very nice place. Built it in 2013 before it was somewhere else, so it's quite new. Every facility inside, even theater, even ready journalist booths, everything you can imagine. In the kitchen, we can produce 100 pizza in about half an hour. We have kids, they need pizza.
Unbelievable.
Well,
So,
you don't like pizza?
I like pizza, definitely. And if you at home like pizza too, and you have the chance to go to Dubai, probably, of course, when everything is a little bit more better outside and the weird times are over, make sure when you like chess to visit this chess club in Dubai. That's it, Stratos. Thank you so much. And yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.